Hello my fellow readers, today I'm going to be opening up my September FairyLoot, and I do know what's inside this one, and I know that this was one that a lot of people were waiting on. I would say it's also one that, though very, very popular, is also being surrounded by like controversy, so we'll see. Going to do the YA one first because I'm very excited for this one. I don't think, I could be wrong, I was going to say I don't think this is released in the US yet, but I could be wrong. The young adult fantasy box for September 2025, the theme was A Midnight Promise, and the book is Never Ever After by Sulin Tan, and I think you might remember that I really like this author. She was also the writer of Immortal and The Daughter of the Moon Goddess. It's a great book. So, inspired by Cinderella and Chinese folklore, this fantasy follows a clever thief who enters a treacherous royal court to reclaim a stolen enchanted ring, only to find herself caught in a deadly power struggle that could reshape the kingdom. Your FairyLoot exclusive edition has a redesigned cover with artwork by Art of Maxine V. I think I got all the vowels and consonants in there. And designed by AEA Draws, a colorway variation of the trade cover as a reversible dust jacket. Full artwork with foil on the front and back hardcover by Diamonster09, and it designed by AEA Draws, character artwork on the end papers with foil by Frostbite Studios, a digitally sprayed edges on all three sides by Art of Maxine V, and author letter bound into the book with a digital signature and a bonus chapter. So here we go. Beautiful. Hope you can see all that. I love the foil. Come on, you can do it. And look at that. Did I already pass I did already pass the letter. There's the letter. And I don't think, I mean, other than the bonus chapter, I don't think there was anything else. This is on my TBR. For sure. Like I said, I'm a fan of the author, so cannot wait. And then let's take a look more about what it is. Fate isn't forged in iron. Life in the Iron Mountains is harsh and unforgiving. After the death of her beloved uncle, Yinning has, and I hope I'm saying that right, has only survived as a skilled thief and an even better liar. But when she acquires an enchanted ring that holds the key to a brighter future, it is stolen by her step-aunt, and Yinning must venture into the imperial heart of the kingdom to seize it back. After the grandeur of the palace, Yinning catches the eye of a ruthless and ambitious prince who tempts her with a world she's never imagined. But nothing is as it seems, and soon she is trapped in a tangle of power, treachery, and greed. Her only ally, a cunning advisor from the rival court, who keeps dangerous secrets of his own. To break free, Yinning must embark on a perilous quest to fight for a future that both frightens and calls to her, and choose who to trust when allies could be as deadly as enemies. So there we have it. I have no idea if it's in any way going to tie into the world of her other books, but I don't care if it does. I'm going to enjoy this one. And now on to the reveal of the adult book that I'm sure some people are going to be selling for a ton of money online. But not me. I'm going to keep mine. So the theme for this month is memory and malice, and the book, which is ginormous, is Alchemized by Sen Lin Yu. And in a world ruled by necromancers, a former alchemist has lost all memory of the Resistance's final days. Her missing past may hold the key to secrets that could change everything. Uncovering the truth is the only way to survive. Your FairyLoot exclusive edition has a redesigned cover with artwork by Lindsay Carart? No. By Lindsay Carr Art and design by AEA Draws. A colorware variation of the trade cover as a reversible dust jacket. Character artwork with foil on the hardcover by Alethian Art. Character artwork on the end papers with foil by Alethian Art. Digitally sprayed edges on all three sides by AEA Draws. An author letter bound into the book with a digital signature and is also hand signed by the author. Now, of course, the big controversy around Alchemized, much like with Rose in Chains and The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy, is that these started as Harry Potter fan fiction, and since the publishers have decided to really brand and market the books as such, there's a big controversy about not reading them in order to not support J.K. Rowling. I am not really in that camp. I feel like if you want to read the book, read the book. It's not directly going to give money to J.K. Rowling. And, you know, with Rose in Chains, which I actually personally really liked, Julie Soto is already a known author now anyway in the romance field. And I really enjoyed that book. I thought it was very good. It was one of my favorites. I am currently listening to Alchemized, and I'm currently enjoying the story. Yes, you can see the inspiration for the book, but I think in general it is doing a fairly good job of creating its own world. And so I say, if you want to read the book, read the book. I am not here to tell anyone not to, and I myself am reading it. This is really cool. I like the design. I think right now I'm about a third of the way. No, I don't know if I'm that far. I think I'm heading toward a third of the way, but I'm just getting to part 2. That's the redesign of the original. And then underneath, you get the characters. And then artwork inside. And there's the signature. I am actually interested in reading the letter from the author and just see what is said. Anywho, let us swing that around. Let's take a deeper look into the synopsis. Once a promising alchemist, Helena Marino is now a prisoner of war and of her own mind. Her resistance, friends, and allies have been brutally murdered, her abilities suppressed, and the world she knew destroyed. In the aftermath of a long war, Palladius' new ruling class of corrupt guild families and depraved necromancers, whose vile undead creatures helped bring about their victory, holds Helena captive. According to Resistance records, she was a healer of little importance within their ranks, but Helena has inexplicable memory loss of the months leading up to her capture, making her enemies wonder, is she truly as insignificant as she appears, or are her lost memories hiding some vital piece of the Resistance final gambit? To uncover the memories buried deep within her mind, Helena is sent to the High Reeve, one of the most powerful and ruthless necromancers in this new world. Trapped on his crumbling estate, Helena's fight to protect her lost history and to preserve the last remaining shreds of her former self is just beginning. For her prison and her captor have secrets of their own, secrets Helena must unearth, whatever the cost. And for this, unlike Rose in Chains and The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy. This one I think is just the standalone. They decided to publish it all together. It is over 1,000 pieces. It's a very chunky book. I think the other two, there's definitely going to be other books. I can't remember if they're both duologies or if there'll be more books, and so like they're split in the narrative. But this one, so far, I'm enjoying it. I can definitely, like I said, I can see the inspiration parts of it, but I am trying to just put myself into the mindset of a reader that does not know the original works that inspired it. And in this case, it's very heavily inspired by both Harry Potter and Handmaid's Tale. But I do think it's kind of creating its own little path in the world. Already has a major movie deal for a lot of money. And I think that's also upset a lot of people too. The fact that it's been able to attract so much interest and spin all of these deals for more money, and it's fan fiction. But you know what? And I also because of J.K. Rowling, but like we have 50 Shades of Grey, that was a thing. And I think let's give this a chance and let's see where the authors go from here. Like I said before, Julie Soto, who did Rose in Chains, not worried. She's already done other books and is fine. But I'm interested to see where Send the New and, Brigitte Knightley, who did Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy. I'm excited to see what they do next after these deals. I didn't particularly love The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy. It was just for me. Rose in Chains I really liked, and I'm looking forward to the second book for that. But this one, so far so good. It's very dark, but I'll let you know maybe when I'm done with it. I don't know. But so far I have read all three of the big ones that were touted for this year, and I've enjoyed them all, obviously to differing degrees, because I don't know, some I just got more than others. But yeah, that's it. I'm actually very excited for both of these books. I think they're lovely additions, and look forward to this one for sure, and I can't wait to finish this one. But that is it for this video. Until next time, bye.